Hello and welcome back. With this video we will create the checkout page. Please note that we have bypassed a couple of modules to keep this tutorial as short as possible. The modules referred to are shipping details and the payment gateway. We will come back to these at a later stage. Now to our project. With the shopping cart page open in Wappler, save the document as checkout.html. Remove the unwanted parts. Add a data source. Make sure that no auto load is selected. Whenever doing layouts in Bootstrap, we must go mobile first. Select Mobile View. Change the wording of the title to Checkout. Select a column and change its size. Select a row and add a row after. This is the row that will hold an empty cart message, which will be hidden when the cart contains items. For this we use cart array count. Inside the row we add the column and a message. Select the row which we will show when the cart contains items. Toggle the App Connect mode so that we can see all of the elements of our page. Within the row, add 2 columns. Resize the columns. Add a row to the first column and again add 2 columns. Resizing them as before. Inside the first column, add a title. For the video, I've used the wrong wording for this header. Please change this to Order Summary instead. After the title, add a responsive table. Remove all of the unwanted cells. The reason why I have used a table here is because in a real case scenario, there would be a calculation of added costs, such as postage and handling, sales tax, and discounts. For this project, we'll stay with a one-liner. Change the wording of the header cell. Align the table cell and bind the data to the sum of the items in subtotal array. display as a currency. For the second column, we will show the shipping address, but only when it has been entered. The address, that is. Inside the column, add a title. Change the wording of the title to Shipping Details. Following the title, add a responsive table that will hold the address. Remove all of the unwanted cells. Add another row by duplicating the last row. Bind the data of the first cell. This will be the customer's first name plus the last name. Please note carefully to change the field to an expression and to add the plus signs and the space surrounded by single quotes. The second cell will display the street address. This is a straightforward field. The third cell will contain the postcode and the locality. This also requires the field to be an expression. This is only an example. For your country, like mine, the postcode will be in a different position and include a state or territory. You can change this to suit your situation. The last field is for the country. Inside the last column, we'll add a button that represents some kind of input from the customer. This could be a login button or an input form. The idea is to obtain the shipping address. For our project, when the button is clicked upon, it will load the information of our only customer in our database. Once the information has been loaded, we'll hide the button. After the button, insert a form. Inside the form, add a button. This button will represent our payment gateway. The gateway can be of a variety of origins, like Square, PayPal or Stripe, to name a few. For our project, we will assume that payment has been made when the button is clicked upon. We'll show the amount to be paid as part of the button text. This is done by choosing the lightning bolt. The button will only show when the customer details are known. We'll now create the layout for larger screens by clicking the tablet View button. Choose the first column and make it 6 cols wide. Do the same for the last column. Go back to the first column and change the order to 2. This will reverse the order of the 2 columns. To make sure that all is well, in the browser, open the Products page. Add an item and change the quantity. Notice the changes in the amounts. Add another item and change the quantity. Go to the checkout, add the user detail and notice the payment button. In our next video, I will show you how to configure the payment button so that the order is added to our database. Thank you for watching.